EFL, where English comes to life.
Hey guys, welcome back to Detroit EFL. Today I have something a little different for you. It's a news clip from Rachel Maddow, and I want you to listen to it closely and see if you can hear these phrases that you'll see on the next screen. In fact, it came right out and said, briefing, number 4, inevitable, number 5, not a matter of if, but when, and number 6, have tough talks. These are all very useful phrases for your English development. And some of them are kind of difficult to use. So here's the video clip.
In late February, coronavirus had been found in 36 countries around the world. About 80,000 people were infected worldwide. Less than 3,000 people had died. On February 25th, a senior officer at the U.S. Centers for Disease Control, Dr. Nancy Messonnier, came right out and said what was going to happen in this country. She said in a telephone briefing with reporters that a coronavirus outbreak in this country was inevitable. It was not a matter of if, but when. And she said that, quote, disruption to everyday life might be severe, that it was time to start having tough talks within our families and our communities. The kind of tough talks she said that she herself was starting to have, including about closing schools, closing businesses, reorienting businesses to operate remotely.
Okay, so let's take a look at some of these words. Infected is an adjective, and basically it means to acquire a virus. So you become infected with the flu or COVID. Inevitable is another adjective, and that simply means it will definitely happen. 100% sure. For example, death is inevitable. Paying taxes is inevitable. Come right out and say. This is saying something that people may not want to hear, but they need to hear it. So I'm going to come right out and say it, that learning English is not easy. So I may not want to say it, but I have to say it. That's sort of the meaning of come right out and say. And you can hear that in the video as well. Have tough talks. This is a phrasal verb. Basically means you're going to have discussions or a talk that's very uncomfortable, but you have to talk about it. So we have to have a tough talk about your work performance, for example, at work. Now, briefing is simple. It's a noun. It's a short update about something, and it usually takes place during a phone call or a face-to-face meeting, or nowadays on Zoom. It's not a matter of if, but when. Something will happen for sure. So you're emphasizing that even though some people might be in doubt about something happening, this phrase indicates that it most definitely will happen. You could say it's inevitable, kind of the same thing. I've been hearing a lot of this in the news lately, especially about coronavirus, because it's not a matter of if, but when, that there will be a second wave of infections. So I would say this is an advanced video, and I'd recommend listening to Rachel Maddow a few times and seeing if you can understand it. And then go to my website. You can read the transcript and download the exercises. It's free. Download a PDF and just work on it. And send me a message if you guys have any questions or leave any comments. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you like the music this time. Take care.